All right, Kesha. Thank you so much for your patience. I needed a little extra catch up time for myself this week. And so I really appreciate you waiting for my response. Not that you've been waiting, because maybe you didn't even think I was going to respond, but here I am. Let's unpack everything you're talking about, because you've got some really good stuff here. And it's stuff that every single person who is going through healing is currently experiencing. It's something that everybody who's been through and gone through and will go through in empathetic burnout, what they are experiencing. Okay, so in the very first comment, you mentioned the fact that sometimes it feels mean to say no or to try to make your point across. Like, because you had mentioned like that sometimes like there's things that, people just need to figure out for themselves. But you don't know how to say that without hurting someone's feelings. Okay, well, let me be perfectly clear and direct right now. Direct communication is not mean. Saying no is not mean. Telling somebody that they can to make an honest attempt to figure this out on their own and then contact you should they not be able to figure it out is not mean. It goes back to that whole like teach a man to fish thing, right? Like you teach him to fish, he eats for his own life. You give him a piece of fish and he eats one meal. I don't really know the exact parable, but you know exactly where I'm going with this, right? So first of all, there's nothing wrong. It feels wrong to you because you've never done it, because you know it's going to upset somebody. So it feels really awkward. But telling somebody no, having boundaries, saying you are going to be enforced to hold your time, that's not mean. Or asking to be compensated for your time is not mean. The second thing you talk about is that you'll say no, but then certain people, family, friends, those usually I'm going to guess closest to you will continue to hound you until you turn around and say yes. Here's the thing. That's a taught behavior. That's a learned behavior. You're not going to like what I have to say, but you've actually taught them to do that to you. You have taught them that if they continue asking you and don't let up, they are going to get their way. You have taught them that your boundaries are completely flexible and not actually doing their job at all. So you're going to hate my answer to this because there's only one way you're going to change that behavior. And it's going to piss them off because you have to say no and you have to hold that boundary. And no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter what they threaten, you have to call it. You have to hold that boundary. The answer is no. And under no circumstances, for no reason, short of like a true dire emergency, someone ends up in the hospital or something, right? Like you hold it. Because until you start doing that, they're going to keep doing their behavior. Now, here's the second part of this, and this is what I need you to know and understand and go in expecting, because if you don't expect it, it's going to take you by surprise and it's going to suck even more. Some of those people will be so pissed off that they will start a fight and walk away. Your job is to let them walk. Wave. Bye. It sucks. It's awful. But can I tell you something? If they gave a flying F about you, they'd respect your boundary. Yeah. So let them go. Let's keep unpacking. What else you got?